Hello everyone. This is going to be a quick video. I just wanna to have a question to see if everybody agrees with me or not. Is Order and Chaos Redemption pay to win? Now I've been playing this game for probably since the beginning. I think it's been out for like 6, 7 months, so it's a pretty good game, especially if I'm coming back from if you played Order and Chaos 1. Which was also a great game. I think the game has been around for 4 or 5 years, so if you know how to play the first one, it's gonna be the same. So going back to is whether it's a pay to win game, the answer is gonna be simple. It is. And the reason I say, and I'm gonna call this a pay to win game right now, it's because of the items that are being sold. And when I say sold, I mean by simply paying cash, and you're gonna be able to buy some of the best items in the game. And that pretty much is what makes this game and most games a pay to win game. And that's how I feel. If somebody gets to spend 6, 7 months trying to get up to the max level, in this case, the gear score, which is called GS, um, 8,000, 8K plus, which is what we have right now. I think the max is 8,300 or 8,200 something. If somebody spends 3, 4 months getting to that level, somebody just pays $500 to get there and probably have even better gear than somebody who's been playing that long, then I'm definitely gonna call this game a pay to win game. And let me give you an example of it. If you happen to go in game and you clicked on the little chest on the top right side and you click to the right, you're gonna get the option to buy this luxury chest item. And this item was just introduced in the game probably 3, 4 months ago. No, I'm sorry, around 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago. And this item, which only costs 25 bucks, gives you the best items in the game right now. And this includes the gear, crystal gear, which is the best gear out there. And some people have spent months farming this gear and getting the recipes and the items to get it together. Here, you can pretty much pay 25 bucks and get that. The thing about the luxury chest and what's pissing off everybody is that most of the time is class specific, meaning that you're gonna pay $25. The odds are in your favor that you're gonna get a crystal item that belongs to your tune, to your character, and it's gonna boost up your GS. And that it's very unfair. Now, if they would have sold items that are not at max level, for instance, let's go back to this. These items on this little chest here, they're not the best items in games. You get something that is close there, but let's say an example, you get this item, which is the giant greater shoulder part of guild. You still have to find the recipe, level it up, and that could take 1 or 2 months. I can understand that, and that's the way to make this a great game, but still not pay to win. And that's not what Game Love did. They just sold you the best items in game, and say you pay money, you're gonna be out there with somebody who spent 7 to 8 months playing the game. You just been playing it for a month. You were just as good as that person or even better. So that is frustrating a lot of players. Second of all, the mounts, which were just introduced probably I think 3 or 4 months ago, a lot of high level players have spent months trying to level up those pets, including me. I actually have my pet that I got at the beginning, barely on level 16. If you've been playing this game, you know that it takes a long time to play up to level up those freaking pets. Just considering how you have to farm food and get items to evolve them. Every 5 levels, they actually change in forms physically. They just look completely different. And let me give you an example of that. If I go to my character and I looked at my pet section, you're gonna have my water greater water elemental. It's level 15. Again, I've been doing this for like probably 3, 4 months, and guess what? It's not at max level, and I spent hours and hours playing the game. Now, if you just happen to give $300 or $200, you can go to the shop and buy the same my pet, which is will be a level 20, which is max level before it evolves into an um, amount for 3,750 runes, which is roughly around 200, $150, $200. And that's what's frustrating. And the same with sorting items. The bear, which is amazing, the critical damage modifier that gives you, again, for 4,000 runes, the fire element, and that's what's bothering players. They're selling you the best items of the game and just saying, give me cash, I'll take it. And, it is frustrating. So, going back to the beginning of my question, is Order and Chaos 2 Redemption a free to play game? I would say definitely. It is. It's unquestionable. I don't think nobody wants to question it. But if somebody wants to say that, say that it's not, I would really appreciate it. And I'd like to read the comments and let's see what you guys say. Now let's move beyond that. Is it necessarily a bad thing? To be honest, from my point of view, and this only applies to me, I really don't think so. And I'll tell you why. Game love, just having played the original Order Chaos, I know that Game Love likes to update the game every 3 months, and they're gonna give you more items, new dungeons, new gear. And from my point of view, I understand that it takes a lot of man hours for the developers to get that done. And because people are spending massive amount of money on this game, that is possible. I mean, getting updates every 3 months, every new item, more items, more gear, it just keep the game fresh. You're not gonna be the best in this game for too long because there's always gonna be something else to do, and that's something I really really like. The game is free. Based on my experience, you can pretty much do anything and everything for free. You don't have to spend a dime if you don't want to. Are you gonna be the best player? No, you're not, because you're not gonna pay money. Are you gonna be in the top 10 if you actually spend hours in the top 10% of your server if you spend hours playing the game and if you dedicate time? Absolutely. I don't see why not. The problem really comes down, if you want to be the best, that's not going to happen unless you pay some money. Let's get that clear. But, if you put the time, you put the hours, you're going to be out there with the best. I've seen people have some friends that they don't really spend any money on the game, but they are out there. They're playing every day, they're farming. And let me give an example of that and tell them what happened. If you want to get, if your pets, Game Loves give you free pets. Um, First of all, now you can find a pet, the bear cap thing, in the PvP bosses. If you belong to a particular guild who dominates that area, you're gonna get it for free. In addition to that, in the main city in Karamir, you can just get a free pet, either a fire or water pet, whatever the name is, for free. Now that they introduce mounts, the mounts, you can get a horse mount, which is the main mount, so everything for free. Game Love gives it for free. If you want to level up that pet, it is possible. You just have to do the gear. You just have to spend the time, and you're gonna get it. The same thing with everything. You want to level up your character to max level. You know what? If you don't spend any money, it's probably gonna take 2 to 3 months. As simple as that. There's a cap on how fast you can level up, but it's possible. The difference between somebody who has money and somebody who doesn't want to invest money in the game is like, if you invest the money, it's gonna take you 1 month, maybe 3 weeks, 4 weeks, whatever. If you don't, it will probably take you 2 months, 3 months. Is that a problem? No, because you're enjoying the game, and anybody who's played MMORPGs know that there's no end to this shit. There's always gonna be updates. The level cap gets increased every year or every 2 years. So pretty much anybody who's a pro right now will be a noob once the new level cap comes in, which most likely, I don't know, it happens at the 1 year mark or 2 year mark. It really depends. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I really appreciate it. If you can give me your comments, I promise I'll read them and I'll really reply. I really want to reply to see what everybody It's gonna say, I'm just adding creating this video because I don't see a lot of people making videos for order and chaos online, and I'm gonna start doing this every week. Since I'm new, I don't have a lot of people who follow my channel. I'm gonna dedicate my time to answering questions and provide videos that I see people wanting. So again, I appreciate your comments and thanks everybody.